All right, guys. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while, guys. It's been a minute, as they say in London. I want to start, as always, by thanking everybody for your continued support on my channel. All your likes, your subscribes, and your comments. I really appreciate it. I haven't been making much content in the last month due to personal reasons, but I'm back. I'm doing my thing, and I'm back giving that time and that dedication to my channel, as always, since I started it many years ago. 5 years ago now, believe it or not. Seems like yesterday, guys. I want to thank everybody, like I said, for your continued support on my channel. Smash the like in this video for me. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. And I am monetized, guys. So if you want to donate a bit of money, then please do. I'd appreciate it. Another huge game on tonight, guys. I'm going to get to North London and I'll be there. But of course, as an Irishman, Ireland are in the Irish team, are in the Rugby World Cup in France at the moment. And tonight they are playing defending champions South Africa. So best of luck to the Irish team tonight. I really hope to do the business. Yeah, what can I say? It's going to be a real battle. Back to Arsenal Spurs. I see there's a lot of confidence among the Spurs fans. But whenever they're confident, guys, we absolutely trash them. So I hope that this confidence continues. My prediction for the game, 3-1, 4-2. I think we're going to turn them over at the Emirates anyway. Spurs, in fairness to them, have done well since Harry Kane left. They have been playing very good football. It's their best start to a Premier League season ever. Yeah, their best ever start to a Premier League season. We're both on 13 points. They've been doing very well, in fairness. 13 points out of 15. I mean, speaks for itself. But I just think that 1-1 against Arsenal, it's going to be a bridge too far for them tomorrow. Of course, we have to respect them. Of course, we have to play to our potential. But I just think that on the day itself, we're going to have too much for them at the Emirates. We just got too many ballers out there at the moment. Too many guys top of their game. I think it's going to be a difficult 90 minutes for Tottenham, in my opinion. I think it's going to be a very difficult game for them, in my own opinion. Like I said, 3-1, 4-2. That's how I see it going. Like I said, the Spurs fans are very confident heading into this game. That's always a good sign because whenever they are, we beat them, and we beat them well. It is what it is. Let me just check all the news about the game. Of course, we're going to be missing Thomas Partey. He's not going to be playing. Is Ramsdale going to start? Very hard to say. I mean, he hasn't been featuring recently, you know. I honestly don't know. For some reason, David Raya has jumped above him in the pecking order. I don't know what's going on in training, but David Raya has become the Arsenal #1 for now. And I honestly don't think that they were resting Ramsdale midweek. I think it's just the fact that David Raya is actually #1, yeah. So we'll have to see what happens. It's going to be interesting tomorrow. But I think that if Ramsdale and if Havertz don't play, I think we will win easily. Earlier, guys, Luton finished up 1-1 with Wolves. Man City 2-0 over Forest. Yeah, Munich beat Bochum 7-0. Harry Kane got his first hat-trick for the club. Crystal Palace drew 0-0 with Fulham. Everton and Brentford are playing at the moment. I think it's over, actually. 3-1 to Everton, I think, is the way that finished up, yeah. Doucoure, Tarkowski, and Calvert-Lewin on the target for Everton. Jensen on target for Brentford. Of course, Brentford don't have Ivan Toney anymore, guys. Let's remember that, yeah. So let's not forget that. Without him, it's kind of difficult for them, I think, you know, to be honest. Missing an amazing player like him. But there you have it. That's my own opinion. I see there's one person watching now. Welcome along to my stream. If you want to drop a comment too, I'd appreciate it. If not, it's all good. Second, guys, just someone hit me up on the socials. All right, big up. But yeah, Quite one at the moment, guys, but that is it's Saturday night, yeah. I mean, a lot of people out on the town, whatever, doing their thing, living their lives. Massive, massive game tomorrow. A real 6 pointer. Spurs have been in a very good run recently. I hope we can peg them back, yeah, and we can do the business against them. That's the most important thing, to be honest. That we take all 3 points against them. It's a massive game. I mean, it's one of the biggest games that we're facing. So let's hope we can go into that and we can take the actual 3 points tomorrow. My prediction, like I said, 3-1, 4-2. I think there's going to be clear daylight between the teams. But one thing for sure is that we actually have to play to our potential. We can't expect an easy game against them because that's not going to be the case. It's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a battle in certain areas. But definitely with the way we're going at the moment, you know what I mean? They're on a very, very good run. Yeah, all respect to them. Yeah, they've got 13 points out of 15, same as us in 5 games. But yeah, you'd have to say Arsenal though at home, the way we have been playing recently, especially coming off the back of that Champions League win, we're looking pretty good. Yeah, it's Brentford 1, Everton 3 at the moment. 10 minutes to go. Not looking good for Brentford there. Like I said, there's no Ivan Toney. There's no goal machine in there to get them out of trouble. If he was playing, it would be a very different game, yeah, because you can't take your eyes off that player for a second. But we're going well. Arsenal themselves going well, guys. We're doing well. We beat United. We're coming off the back of a win over United, a deserved win, and a really resounding win against PSV Eindhoven. 4-0 at the Emirates. Bukayo Saka's first Champions League goal. Set the ball rolling, guys. Pardon the pun. Set the ball rolling on the way to that 4-0 win. Saka's first Champions League goal. First time in 7 years we've been in the Champions League. And yeah, just fantastic. Really have to say it was fantastic that we're going as we have, yeah. But let's hope it continues tomorrow. It is a massive game. Let's be honest about it. Let me just get into a bit of it there, guys, about it here. Like I said, the Irish rugby team are playing tonight in 50 minutes. They play South Africa in the Rugby World Cup in France. So I hope and I pray that they can win that game. But it is going to be a challenge. It is going to be a difficult one. It will not be easy. Here's hoping we can do the business. Here's hoping we can take the 3 points in that game. Hopefully get the opponent's point as well. But to be honest, any win at all against South Africa tonight will be a massive, massive result for Ireland. I mean, a small country like Ireland up against the world champions. Okay, we have a cracking rugby team. One of the best out there. But it's going to be a tough one. You know what I mean? But definitely the Irish rugby team, guys, is cracking. You know what I mean? And don't worry, it's not becoming a rugby channel, guys. It's football. But as an Irishman, of course, I'm going to look ahead with anticipation to that game. And hopefully we can take the 3 points and maybe the bonus point too and defeat them. Just listen to a little bit of trance in the background there, guys, in case you're wondering. It says I have 3 people watching. Here we go. First comment again, man. Thank you for supporting my channel, yeah. Thank you, man. You're keeping me afloat, yeah. I had to do a part 2 of the review, yeah, because the other one was a little bit quiet, but this one is equally quiet. I think it's just the day that's in it. I might do one as well tomorrow. I might actually be out at the stadium tomorrow. I meant to be meeting a friend. And if I do go out to the stadium, then I go into a bar. At kickoff. I maybe watch the game, but I'm thinking of bringing my business cards with me and start handing them out around the stadium, like outside the stadium, and try to drum up a bit of support for my channel. But we'll see, we'll see. Nothing to lose, as they say, man. Nothing to lose. You know what I mean? I'm at 1,860 and I want to get to 2K. And you know what? I'd be a happy man if I had 2K, man. It is what it is. But thanks for that comment, man. I appreciate it. Yeah. You know what I mean? We have to win tomorrow. If we don't, not only will it be a nightmare, there'll be another DVD, and we can't have that. No, we can't have that. You know what I mean? We can't have that, by. But that's all they have in their locker. I was watching Lee Gunner earlier, just like 20 minutes ago. I just wanted to see what he said about the game tomorrow. I mean, he's obviously a funny guy as always. Some people like him, some people hate him. I think he's all right. I mean, he's all right in my book. Like whenever I comment, he likes the comments and he comments when I comment on his videos. And whenever I post something on Instagram and I tag him in it, he reposts that on his channel, on his Instagram account. Yeah. Whenever I tag him in it, he reposts it on his Instagram that everyone sees it. He does it every single time, and he doesn't have to. You know what I mean? He's all right, man. But yeah, he's all right in my book. But yeah, he thinks that a lot of Spurs fans, obviously, he's living over in Spain now, yeah, Lee Gunner. But he thinks that a lot of Spurs fans are very arrogant before the game, very confident. And he says that's a good thing because every time they are, we stuff them. You know what I mean? They haven't beaten us for a long, long time. I mean, Son, Madison, they have some good players. I mean, let's have it right. And it's their best start to a season ever in the Premier League. This is their best season start ever. They've 13 points out of 15, 13 points from 5. Same as us. They're playing very good football right now. Now, there's more of a balance to them since Kane left. It's not one-dimensional, everything through Harry Kane. You know what I mean? They're playing better with a bit more. Of course, it's a different manager. Things change. But they're playing good football right now. Respects to Spurs. We have to go out there and play our best. You know what I mean? We'll have to be on it tomorrow from day one, from the very first minute, from kickoff. We can't be kind of lackadaisical and lethargic like we are sometimes, We need to be solid at the start and not do anything silly in the first 10, 15 minutes. Let's get the ball down and play. You know what I mean? Like we let United in for that goal in our last home game in the Premier League I'm talking about now. We left Rashford in for that goal. We just got to tighten up a bit and don't be doing stuff like that. You know what I mean? We came back and we won the game anyway. We have enough quality on the field to win that game tomorrow. There's no doubt. But we definitely need to be on it from the very first minute, yeah, because they will be. It's an North London derby. It's do or die. Like I said, McManus, the Irish rugby team are playing at 8 p.m., man. They're playing against defending champion South Africa. So let's see. All right, man. What's happening? I thought I'd come back on at this time and see if anyone sniffing about. You know what I mean? Big up to Gunnar forever, man. If you haven't already, guys, check out his channel now. And also check out McManus's channels. Like I said, he's got two. He's got McManus Gaming, and he also has McManus Sense. McManus Gaming is self-explanatory, yeah. We are going to cook Tottenham tomorrow. Arsenal 4, Tottenham 1. That's the thing, though. They're meant to be mad confident before the game, though. Mad confident is the word on the street. It's going to be painful for them tomorrow. I like Lee. He says that as it is, too many people are either too scared to say what they think or are delusional. Yes, we're doing good at the moment, but we need more. A right wing, yeah, and striker are needed, yeah. Striker, man. And we have to get more out of Havertz. I mean, some of his goal attempts are embarrassing. And I don't want to just pick on Havertz, yeah, but I mean, did you see some of his attempts against Eindhoven? I know he can play a ball, yeah, and he kind of tracks back and he tucks in and he protects us a bit in the midfield and he can play a ball. You know what I mean? His build-up play is decent. And he did well against United, I remember. He got his body in between them and the ball at times, and he shielded it and he drew the foul. You know what I mean? And he kept his calm, he kept his composure. But we need him to smash in a couple of goals. I mean, some of his attempts at goal are like a 10-year-old. There's no power with respects to 10-year-olds, there's no power actually when he hits the ball. It's even like me hitting it. I mean, and I'm not a pro football player. You know what I mean? We need Havertz, like, and he's a big lad, yeah. Hit it with a bit of power, man. He's not powering the ball, like, he's hitting it very softly, like me. You know what I mean? And I'm not a pro footballer. I don't play football. He hit the ball like me, like my man. He's got to do better than that. I mean, seriously, like, I mean, we bought him for a reason, and the main reason is to score us goals because that is what he is. He is a goal scorer. It's as simple as that. That's what we need, you know. Rant over. All right. Like I said, nothing against the guy personally, but we need him to score goals for us. We need him now. If Tony comes in January or not, like is being banded about, like there's a lot of speculation about Ivan Tony coming to join us. My God, Brentford missed him today for sure. Yeah, they're losing at the moment 3-1 to Everton. It looks like that's the way it's going to end up. They miss his firepower, yeah. They miss his guile and his strength on the ball. He's an animal, Tony. He mashed us up last season at the Emirates. He absolutely destroyed our defense. Yeah. A great player, like Gunnar Forever here, talking about it. There is a lot of speculation he could be coming to the club. But right now, right this minute, do you know what I mean? That's over 3 months away. We need Havertz to hit the ground running now. We really need him to start banging in some goals. His attempts, like I said, on goal have been embarrassing. He's hitting the ball so softly, it's like my mother was hitting it. You know what I mean? We need more than that. I mean, a bit of power, man. Smash it in. You know what I mean? So I don't know, but he's a big lad, like, just like get his foot into it. Smash the ball home. He's hitting it way too tamely at the keepers, like, I mean, really soft. You know, seriously, look at some of his shots. They're very tame, almost rolling along the ground. I mean, hit the ball with a bit of power. Get over it. Get over the ball. You know what I mean? Get your body over the ball and pull on it. Doesn't have to be pretty, but just smash it at the goal. You know what I mean? He's not hitting it with any pay. Look at Declan Rice against United. He hit it with power. It deflected, but it went past the keeper. It was power. You need to hit it with power, man. It's a tough game. I won't say it's a men's game out there because I'll be called sexist. But football is a tough game, and you have to play hard. You have to play strong. Oh, Luke Chapman is back. I'll get to you in a minute, Luke. I decided not to wear the top, Luke, the Puma top, in case it freaked you out. The last time Luke came on, one comment about my old Arsenal Puma top I was wearing, because Northampton Town or Puma, and then he just didn't go on the channel anymore after that. He disappeared. McManus in the house, guys. I still don't get us buying Havertz. That money could have bought Ivan Tony. I'll back Havertz when he puts the shirt on. But at the moment, I mean, we squander the money. Yeah, because he's not giving much. He's not giving much. And you know what? We're not expecting much. Like, whenever he does anything good in a game, like he starts every game, for me personally, guys, with a clean slate. I'm not thinking of the game before or the game before that when he didn't play well. When Havertz starts a game for me, he's starting with a clean slate. You know what I mean? I'm not expecting much of him. When he does anything good, I recognize it and it's a positive. But he needs to start banging in some goals. He needs to get physical. He's not hitting the ball with any power. No belief, no purchase, no nothing. Seriously, man. He needs to start smashing the ball in. All right, a couple of people in the comments now. Nice to see you guys. Welcome along. Yeah, Havertz, man. He needs to start smashing the ball home. You know what I mean? When he hits it, honestly, it's so weak. It's like my mother. I don't want to repeat myself again, guys, but it's like my mom. It's like a guy out on the road there. It's like me. You know what I mean? Hitting the ball, just pure weak, man. He needs to hit it with power. No power behind it. Like, I don't know what, for a guy his size, that's as hard as he can hit the ball. Hit the ball. He's not pulling on it. You know what I mean? Pull the trigger. Seriously, man. He needs to start banging in a couple of goals. Like I said, he starts every game, for me, with a clean slate. I'm not thinking anything of him. I'm not thinking of the game before where he played crap. I'm being fair to him. Gunnar forever. If Salah leaves Liverpool for the Saudis, I'm afraid that Liverpool will use the money to buy Saka. 150 million buyout clause. That's interesting. I don't know what you think of that, guys. You got your finger on the pulse there, Gunnar forever, but you think honestly that could happen. I'm not saying that you're wrong, yeah, but like, guys, respond to this comment, yeah. What do you think about that? It's a good point, yeah. If Salah goes to Liverpool for the Saudis, maybe they'll come in for Saka, yeah. Hmm. Interesting one, yeah. But I don't think Salah's going to leave mid-season, right? I mean, not that it's mid-season, but he's not going to leave during the season, right? When the season has started. Maybe at the end of the season, eh? Luke Chapman started the season bad, as led to the sacking of Northampton town manager John Brady. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about that. You've had a bad start to the season. I'm really sorry to hear about that. And the manager has been sacked. Is there any talk of who Northampton Town are going to get in now to replace him? Any talk of who's actually going to come in? Or is it going to be like a player coach or one of the backroom staff? Or do they already have someone? But yeah, thank you for that comment. Yeah, I appreciate it. And sorry that Northampton Town are having such a bad start to the season. I mean that. Tough times, man. Anthony Herbert. Big up old school. Big up yourself too, man. Going for an Arsenal 3-1 win, but all eyes on Havertz. But personally, I'd rather not him in the squad. Yeah, people are saying that if himself and Ramsdale don't play tomorrow, we have a good chance of winning. I mean, people have been very harsh on Ramsdale, in fairness, I think. I mean, people have their opinions about Aaron Ramsdale. I have my own. Everyone's entitled to air their opinions on my channel, guys. Yeah, that's what it's here for. Yeah, everyone's opinions will be respected, whether it disagrees with mine or not. Ask McManus, he knows me. Everyone's opinions are respected on my channel. Whether it clashes with my opinion or not is regardless. It makes no difference. Everyone's entitled to their opinions and to say what they feel like on my channel. Yeah, no problem at all. But a lot of people, yeah, like they're saying that Ramsdale is overrated, this, that, and the other. I actually have a lot of time for Aaron Ramsdale. I think he's a decent enough goalkeeper. I mean, whether David Raya is better than him or not remains to be seen. But I honestly think that Ramsdale is a decent goalie compared to Burnt Leno. Ramsdale was a breath of fresh air. Let's not forget what it was like when we had Leno. God, man. Oh, when Ramsdale came into the team, guys, was happy days. You know what I mean? And his communication with the back four. He was G'ing the lads up. You know what I mean? He was getting them going. Havertz against Man United did nothing. I would have made him walk back home at halftime. Yeah, and as well against, with all due respects to PSV, yeah, but as well against PSV, weak, 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 weak. Like I said, when he hits the ball, there's no belief. He doesn't get a hold of it. You know what I mean? He's not believing in himself. And he hits it tamely at the keeper like a little baby shot. This is pro football, guys. When you hit the ball, you got to hit it with everything, full power. Otherwise, you won't even work the keeper. You know what I mean? He's just pulling on it like I know what. I'd say he's pulling on something else. That's the problem. I'll keep it clean anyway. I'd say he's pulling on more than one thing, that dirty. But yeah, seriously, when he pulls on the shots, guys, when he strikes the ball, he's just, you know what I mean? How many points do you think Luton Town will get at the end of the season? I reckon 10 to 12 points. So low. Jeez, I don't know, but that's a difficult question. 20? I actually never thought about that, yeah, but it's a good question. I mean, 10 to 12 is very low. And what, have they lost all of their games so far? You may actually look at the Premier League table in a minute, yeah, and see, but thank you for the comment, Gunnar, forever. I appreciate it, yeah. Keep the comments coming, guys. I'm feeling the love, yeah. I took a little bit of time off there, guys, for personal reasons. Yeah, anyone that knows me a little bit better knows at the moment, you know, tough times all around. But yeah, I'm back with a bang, and it's great to see you all contributing to my channel. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Sorry, guys, just somebody texting me there on the socials about the game. 1 second. Brentford, yeah, 3-1. That's what I thought. I don't know if Saka will go to Liverpool. He's playing in the Champions League. Is he going to want to play in the Europa? I'm not sure. If I'm honest, it depends. Liverpool need a rebuild, and I wouldn't say as well. That's a fair point. Yeah, that's a good point, McManus. I mean myself as well. I wouldn't actually say that he would leave. Like for example, it's all depends if Salah leaves and goes to Saudi Arabia. Salah's not going to do that in the middle of the season either. I couldn't see it happening. It would happen close season, end of season. You know what I mean? So until the end of the season, I think we're pretty much things are pretty much okay. You know what I mean? But yeah, he definitely wouldn't drop down from Champions League to Europa. And another thing about Saka, I don't want to sound like I'm naive or innocent because I know that money talks, bullshit walks. But he loves the club, and he is actually dedicated to the club, yeah. And he likes playing for Mikel Arteta right now. So that's not me living in denial or living in a dream world now. That's the way it is. What do you think the result's going to be in the rugby, lads? Don't worry, this isn't becoming a rugby channel. But like I said, I'm an Irishman, and Ireland have a massive game starting in a half an hour against South Africa, the defending Rugby World Cup champions, guys. What do you think the score is going to be there? And will you be supporting the Irish? That's what I want to know. Had to get that one in there, guys. Well, anyway, tell me you'll be supporting the Irish team. When Havertz in the team, we're playing like 10 men. Yeah, like I said, he's really lacking something, man, when he hits the ball goalwards. There's no belief there. There's no... He hits it like my sister. Brenton 1, Everton 3, full time. Tough one for Brentford. Like I said, they don't have Ivan Toney anymore. They're much talked about. Liverpool will get back into the Champions League next season. They're going well right now. McManus going to be tough. South Africa are decent. Yeah, they're defending champions, man. They're animals, South Africa. They're actually crazy physical. They get mad physical. Of course, the Irish team are no angels. I mean, they get physical too. It's a very physical team. But South Africa, for me, are... Yeah, I wouldn't say this is the final. I'm not that arrogant to think the Irish are going to just coast into the final like that. I'm not that arrogant, but this definitely is one of the defining games because we're being touted maybe to lift the trophy. I don't think we will lift the trophy myself. We are the world number one team at the moment. Yeah, we're ranked number one, but I don't think Ireland will lift the trophy myself, not be negative. But definitely South Africa is the team we have to beat. This one is going to tell a lot about how good the Irish team is. All right, let's see. Let me get into the comments. One of the lads has just texted me there from Ireland. He's in the pub with the missus. He dropped the kid off to the nanny, to the grandmother. He's dropped his son off to the grandmother, and they're taking a night out for themselves. They're in the pub in my hometown, and they're drinking, and they're getting ready for the rugby. So it's going to be a cracker. One of the lads is texting me there from my hometown, Cork City. There we go. 3-1 to Everton. Wow. Old Gravely boys will be happy. Yeah, yeah. That's it. He's just some depressing guy, by. Whenever I see him, I just feel like I know he's not a bad coach. Whenever I see him, I kind of like, oh man, he puts me on a downer. Like I'll go Ireland 23, South Africa 21 final score. Yeah, we played them. I think at the end of last year, yeah, November, and it was roughly the same. Yeah, like 21-19 or 19-17, something like that. It was very very tight, very very tight. Um, yeah, I think we have to be wary of South Africa, man. Seriously, they're animals right now. I'd never seen a team that are so aggressive when they don't have the ball. I'd hate to have the ball, as an opposition player. I'd hate to have the ball when they don't have it because they go out to actually. It's positive aggression, I have to say. They're not playing dirty, but they play with such aggression. It's it's just South Africa. They're just like totally uncompromising. They knock you out of your rhythm. They knock you off your stride. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. If Ireland can build up the rhythm and start playing their rugby, all well and good. But like the last St. Patrick's Day when we played England, the English knocked us out of our stride and they knocked us off our rhythm with their sheer aggression, which is fair. Yeah, positive aggression. But if South Africa play like that, it could really upset us. Like the English pack, the last time I remember when we won that game against England. Yeah, maybe a little bit fortuitously, but the pressure was on from the very start, and England really put us under pressure. Um, Going forever, Ireland 25, South Africa 28. Yeah, it could easily go like that. It could easily go like that. It's going to be a tight one. It's going to be a tight one. Ireland could win by a few or lose by a few. You know what I mean? It's true, yeah. My Mrs. Hernan was from County Cork. Yeah, I'm from Cork, but Cork City. I'm from the city, yeah, but obviously it's in the county, yeah. What do you think the United score will be? I think they lose 2-0. Hard to say, man. You wouldn't know what's going to happen with them, yeah. They're very unpredictable right now. United are very unpredictable right now, and they're playing absolutely brutal. They're playing brutal. They're away from home. Yeah, it's kicking off shortly. Yeah, I mean they're away from home. Uh, it's a mixed bag with them. They could go out and win that game though because they've been under a lot of pressure. I'm sure Ten Hag is drumming it into them that he expects more from them, but I think they could be under. I think the pressure was on for United. Yeah, they're not playing well right now. In my opinion, I mean they were gifted a couple of goals over in Munich. Look, Munich are light years ahead of PSV Eindhoven now. Like when we beat Eindhoven 4-0 midweek at the Emirates, and when United lost to Bayern 4-3, I think it was in the end, yeah, so they lost by the odd goal. You can't compare Bayern to PSV. Yeah. United had a tougher game. They're over in Munich. But Bayern gifted them a load of goals and were sloppy at the back on occasion. It could have been a lot worse for United. It should have been a lot worse for United. Look at them against Brighton. They got absolutely mauled in that game. With all due respect, Brighton are a serious team. Brighton have a team. Burnley will give United a game, but United are poor at the moment. Yeah, they are. They are. And they're lacking confidence. I mean, the only fella that seems to be on it, my opinion, and maybe I'm wrong, is Rashford. Rashford is the only fella that actually seems to be. What do I make of the whole Jadon Sancho Ten Hag situation? I don't know, to be honest. I mean, I think Ten Hag is a difficult person to be. I think Ten Hag is a difficult guy to have as your manager. I think he is a difficult individual to. Yeah. I just think I think Ten Hag is not a he's not a good manager. I think he's a difficult guy. He's maybe a bit like what was that other Dutch coach that United had? He was a real disciplinarian. Goose. No, not Goose. Can anybody think of that other coach that United had? He was Dutch as well. He was extremely strict with them. He used to manage the Dutch national side. Do you know the guy I'm talking about? Van Gaal, exactly, going for it. Yeah, good work. Good work, Masmanis. Louis Van Gaal. He reminds me a bit of Louis Van Gaal. Van Gaal was the same. He's not a good man manager. He's not good with the different personalities in the team. And to be honest, I think Jadon Sancho is a cracking player. I mean, how can it be all his fault? That doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? That doesn't make any sense, like, you know what I mean? How could that be? I don't know, but I think Ten Hag is a difficult coach. He's a different, yeah. But you know what? He probably spoke out, yeah? What did he do? Like, Sancho, maybe he spoke out. He's been banished from the squad. He's training away from the side amid the squad discipline issue. Yeah. Ten Hag saying that Sancho wasn't pulling his weight in training. I mean, he thinks that's the problem, is it? That's the only problem that United have. That's not the only problem United have. I tell you, I'm looking at the table here now, guys, in the Premier League, and I see another problem. I see Manchester City top with 18 points from 6 games. That's the problem that I see right now, looking at the table here, yeah. Slightly going off the Sancho point there, guys. But I think Sancho's been hard done by. I think he's been treated unfairly. And I think Ten Hag is a real disciplinarian. He's very strict with the team, maybe a little bit too strict. And he's not a man manager. He's not the kind of guy to put his arm around a player. You know what I mean? Give the player a hug. That's what they need too, yeah. You know what I mean? They need someone to actually instill confidence in them and be there for them. Like almost like a father figure, if you will. A lot of the players are young, like Sancho. I just think Ten Hag is a difficult guy. That's my opinion. But like I said, another problem I see is Man City top of the league here. 6 games played, 18 points, and they're coasting. I know ourselves, Spurs and Liverpool, yeah, we're following up behind them on 13 points, 5 points off. I know we all have games in hand, but it's looking ominous, yeah, with Manchester City, to be honest. It's looking ominous, guys. That's all I can say about that. Going on forever, I can see De Zerbi being the next Man City manager once Guardiola leaves. Yeah, he's a fantastic coach. The Brighton coach is a fantastic coach, De Zerbi. McMahon is in with it. Yeah, Louis Van Gaal. He reminds me of Van Gaal, though, Ten Hag, and not just because they're both Dutch. You know what I mean? Ten Hag will get himself sacked. Yeah, like I said, I think he's been a bit going a bit over the top on the old. He's going a bit over the top on poor old Sancho. In fairness, like, I mean, his comments about Sancho, of course, reacted to it. I mean, he was freaked out of his mind. Life after Fergie ain't that great. There won't be another manager like him. Facts. Yeah, you're right. There never will be. There never will be. The dominance that United had was all conquering. Arsenal put up resistance. We won 2 doubles. You know what I mean? We almost became the first London club to win the Champions League. Almost, I said. A very close game in 2006 against Barcelona. A very tight game. Arsenal put up some resistance to United at that time where they were at their strongest ever. And Arsene Wenger came in and was influential, of course, we had a great crop of players. The best team we've ever had, the Invincibles, and the other teams too. The team of 98, incredible team. All of the teams. But yeah, I don't know, but like you said, yeah, there won't be another Ferguson along, ever. Never. We'll get that set up anyway, Anthony. Yeah, I'll come on your channel, man, and we do a collab. Sorry that I can't do it this Thursday, yeah, because I'm working I think from 5 to 11. But yeah, as soon as I'm off on a Thursday, I'll think of it. Yeah, I'll let you know as soon as I know when I'm working. Yeah, and we can plan it. And it would be a pleasure to come on your channel. I mean that. And thank you for your support. I'll come on your channel and I can guest and we can talk football. Don't mind my face there, guys. A bit ready. I've got the heating on. Don't worry, I'm not going to have a stroke. I got the bit of heating on. It's been cold the last few nights. And the rad is just here in front of me, yeah. So don't worry, guys. I'm not gonna have a heart attack. I just put the heating on. Let me drink some water anyway. My Guinness glass with water in it. I don't know. It's just wrong, isn't it? A Guinness glass with water in it, guys. It's just wrong, isn't it? Like, it's wrong, right? It's just wrong. Anyway, the hell with it. A Guinness glass with water in it, guys. I was out drinking last night, though. There was something else in the Guinness glass. A bit of the black stuff. I don't know. Or as my friends in Ireland call it, when I post pictures on our WhatsApp group, they call it a fake Guinness. It actually is not a fake Guinness, it's a real Guinness. All right. So back off, lads, or you know what I mean? I'll come back over to Ireland and I'll show you the fighting skills that took me all the way to black belt. You're not going to like it, lads. It's going to get goddamn ugly. You know what I mean? I am as big as I look, guys. I'm not a small guy. Imagine Guardiola doing back-to-back treble. That is a possibility, Gunnar, for every man. And I like the way you think. Yeah, you think outside the box. Yeah, it's like a different dimension the way you think the things about football. Exactly, man. Interesting train of thought, man. Imagine I'm doing a back-to-back treble. It is possible. That is so wrong. Exactly. It is wrong, right? Water in a Guinness glass, and I'm an Irishman. I mean, it's actually embarrassing. No wonder I'm single. You know what I mean? Like, what woman would put up with that? No woman. You know the way women are. Take my t-shirt, guys. Boom. All right. I think Fergie left massive shoes to fill. Also, I think the Glazers have made it impossible for any manager to succeed at the club. Yeah. It's like Jose Mourinho said when he got United to finish second. And I know people have heard this before, but that was one of his greatest managerial achievements, to come second with that United team, with that United squad. That was Mourinho's comment. So it's a tough station. But yeah, I think Ten Hag and the whole Sancho thing anyway, to get back to that, he needs to back off a little bit because he's been very disrespectful to Jadon Sancho. What he's saying about him. I mean, what does he expect is going to happen when you say that about someone? And let me just put on the TV here, guys, with the rugby. When you say that about someone, just got a TV here next to me on the table. When you say that about someone, I mean, it's just wrong, right? You know what I mean? It's just not right. You know what I mean? All right, let's see. There we go. The Rugby World Cup. All right, let's see what cracks. All right, there we go. Looks like it's going to be an interesting one. The Irish fans and the South African fans side by side. I'm not going to do a watch along of the rugby anyway, guys, but I might just keep the stream going. What does Guardiola want this season? Win the quadruple or go the whole season unbeaten? Yeah, quadruple. Quadruple all the way. Alex Ferguson won a league title with Aberdeen and St Mirren. Yeah, he did. And when he first started at United, he was that close to getting sacked because the form was very, very bad. But they stuck with him. Well, the Irish and the South Africans getting to know each other. We'll see at the end of the game who's laughing loudest, huh? Wow, there's thousands of Irish fans there. But you'd expect that because, I mean, Ireland is so close to France. You know what I mean? Ireland is so close. But hopefully the Irish can do the business tonight, you know? Here's hoping, guys. I hope and I pray. But this game isn't really going to decide anything yet. It's not knockout phase, it's group stage. It's a group stage match, so it's all to play for. You know what I mean? It's a group stage game, all to play for. So things are grand. You know what I mean? All right. second, guys. Just setting up this here. All right. Don't mind about that. I'm just turned on to see the rugby now, guys. I've got to channel on with the rugby. I think the game is in Paris. Anyway, it's going to be a cracker. Let me just sort this out here. All right. There we go. Question for everyone. When do you think Wenger should have left Arsenal? For me, he should have left after the Champions League final. Yeah, I'd agree with that. After we lost the Champions League final in 2006 to Barcelona, yeah, May 2006, that would have been a good time. I mean, it started in 2007, the rot. 2008, 2009, bad signings. Philippe Senderos. I mean, so many bad players. I could go on and on and on now. And we got dragged through the mire. All those Champions League defeats. My God, in Munich, we got absolutely stuffed by Bayern, season in, season out. The fourth place trophy. Yeah, disaster. All right. But yeah, that's my opinion anyway. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, Wenger should have left in 2006. The Champions League final still hurts us, and it still hurts. Yeah, that was the most painful one. Yeah, but for me anyway, personally, that was the most painful one. But to be honest, the actual, I mean, he was at the club so long. The second half of his tenure was just, you know what I mean, and he stuck around stubbornly. Was what I had a problem with, to be honest, and I don't want to be disrespectful to the great man, yeah, but he's stuck around so stubbornly, yeah. He was just so stubborn, the way he just hung around the whole time. I just let me just check out my snazzy baz here, guys. Looking good, Look at that for a haircut, guys. I'm calling it a hairstyle, if you don't know, guys. I'm actually calling this a hairstyle. Now, the last thing this is a hairstyle. It's a shaving head. I have hair, by the way, guys. I choose to shave it off. I have a load of hair. I'm not going bald. But yeah. Let me know what you think of my hairstyle, as I call it. And my red face with the heat on and my beard. All right. Do you know what I mean? The ladies like it anyway, I think. They like the rough, tough look. I'm going for the rough, tough look, guys, in case you haven't noticed. I'm trying to be the tough guy, All right. Oh, excuse me. All right, here we go. Not long now till the game starts. We can still talk football. I'll just be watching the rugby. Have some Pringles. Wow, the players were running down the side of the Eiffel Tower. You'll need a perm soon, all school. Exactly, man. Like, look at it. You know what I mean? It's got potential. I'm going to do things. South Africa singing in the tunnel, guys, before the game. I guarantee you they won't be singing when they get out on the field. When they get out on the field. This is a football stream anyway, guys. I just turned on the rugby, so I'm gonna be watching it. Yeah, the Birmingham was a bitter pill to swallow, but the loss to Man U, the 8-2 one was the worst. Apart from the Champions League final, that defeat to Man U, the 8-2. Hapless defending. I think Van Persie scored in that game for Arsenal. Stayed too long, made some shocking signings, wouldn't change his style of play, and we would constantly get found out. Had too much say, employed his own boss, and said fourth place was a trophy. Exactly. All right, guys, the teams are coming out onto the field. Don't worry, this isn't turning into a rugby channel. This is just for today. I'm just going to watch the game and stream. If that's okay with all of you, yeah. Looks like a good atmosphere there. Once you pop, you can't stop Pringles. They're actually not Pringles, though. Well, they are, but they're the cheap version, They're little. I'm going cheap, man. I'm living in London, you know what I mean? I'm living in London, guys. And look, I've got false, fake Pringles, and I've got water in a Guinness glass. Embarrassing. Last night I had the black stuff, though, but tonight I got water. Sour cream. And they're not Pringles, they're the cheap ones. They're snacktastic. It's the little version, but they're sour cream. Sour cream and onion, man. I love that flavor. Oh, the Ireland's call song is playing, guys. I just need to take the salute. 1 minute. I'm looking at the TV. It's this direction, yeah. Just taking the salute, guys. Dave is munching, or Dave's sealing, my sealing channel. They're empty, guys. They're gone. On Sky Sports, they got Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank chatting on there about the Everton game. He's a fantastic player. Animal. You should do a Dave's munching channel and a Dave's sealing channel. Well, the sealing channel has been popular in the past. 17,000 views, don't lie. Now it's a South African anthem, guys. Sikalela. Anthony Herbert, that's my favorite flavor. Had some last night. My missus destroyed the rest. Ooh, greedy cow. Yeah, but they are addictive, yeah. They are addictive. You know what I mean? Sour cream are very tasty. The old Sikalela song for South Africa is going on, guys. Thinking of Nelson Mandela. The South Africans are singing with pride and with... They're wearing all white, guys, whereas the Irish are wearing, of course, the traditional green. Yeah, the pizza ones, pizza Pringles. Tasty, Tasty. The barbecue flavor, I think, is the Texas barbecue, yeah? Do you ever see those ones? Texas barbecue? Decent, man. The Texas barbecue, yeah? Decent. You get a real taste of Texas off them, big T like Texas. Jeez, the South African fans are really singing by. I think the Irish are actually going to be outsung in this one for once. It looks like the South African fans are well up for it. I think we're going to be outsung. And they might even outdrink us. Probably not though. I mean, it takes a hell of a lot. It takes a hell of a lot to outdrink the Irish lads. You know what I mean? I mean, our women are very good drinkers. That's how I got lucky. You know what I mean? I used to wait for them to have it all drinky, and then I come up like handsome. You know what I mean? Like I am handsome. Wait for the Irish woman to have a couple of drinks, and I just saunter up like, "How you doing?" You know what I mean? Works every time. The amount of nights that I went home alone, I tell you, almost every night. Chili and lime flavor are nice. Never tried that. I'll have to though. Yeah, Texas barbecue, man. Exactly, McManus. Texas barbecue are banging, man. They do spicy ones. They're decent, but difficult to get a hold of. Yeah, that's right. They have like a non-spicy and a spicy version. I saw ones today in Lidl. What were they? Or no, not in Lidl, in Sainsbury's. I was in Sainsbury's, so it's Waitrose. I was in Sainsbury's and Waitrose as well, but I think it was Sainsbury's. They had ones, and they were they're not made from a potato crisp yet. They're made from something else. So it's not a potato crisp. Like it's not like the Pringle you normally have. It's a different type. I can't think what it was made of. No, like a healthier option. I'm not into them, but I know they're healthy, but I'm just not into it. You know what I mean? I'll tell you, I was thinking today of flying off somewhere by when I was on the way home because I'm living on the flight path to Heathrow. All the planes were coming in. Yeah, there was like about 20 planes landing in 5 minutes, so I could see all the planes coming in. Yeah, from like everywhere, and I was like, yeah, I actually walked in and walked out to a McManus. I can't buy anything there. I only went in there to see do they have the Irish crisp, you know, Tato, the Irish crisp. I went in, do they actually see, do they have them? And I went to Sainsbury's as well. They never have them. You know what I mean? There's a new Lucasade out as well. Lucasade Zing. I got 2 free bottles of it during the week by Tottenham Court Road Station. If anyone knows Tottenham Court Road Station, the underground stop, they were outside there during the week when I was on my way to work, and they were selling the Lucasade Zing. Well, sorry, they were giving it away free. Didn't buy anything, man. Didn't buy anything, okay? Answering to this comment, I didn't buy anything. I went to the city, they have Tato. I didn't have any Tato. I love the Irish crisps at Tato. I haven't had a packet in. I tried the new Pepsi mango flavor drink. It wasn't that bad. I need to try that too. All right, the rugby has kicked off. The game in Paris. It's Ireland and South Africa. And this is not a rugby channel, guys, okay? Just to let you all know. If you can't get hold of the spicy ones, my solution is get some extra hot chili powder and pour it in, and there you go. You'll be your head down the toilet bowl, is it? You'll have your head down the toilet bowl. Won't it be the first time for me, I tell you. Won't be the last. There's a Pepsi Mango. I need to get this. Yeah, there is, man. I've seen it. But you know what? I get some drinks in work sometime, yeah. So I just go to work and I have it. You know, we don't have Pepsi, but we have Coca-Cola and we have Sprite, J2O. You know. Holy. So the rugby game has started, guys. Don't worry, this is not becoming a rugby channel, like I said. But for now, I'm going to just keep streaming and keep talking to you, and I can watch the rugby as well. Why not? That's okay with you guys. You know what I like, man? I like Dr. Pepper. I like Dr. Pepper. I think the taste of Pepsi is good, but I think Dr. Pepper is very, very good. I love Dr. Pepper. And Dr. Pepper is like, obviously, Pepsi is an American taste. Coca-Cola is American taste. But for me, Dr. Pepper is America. You know what I mean? That's pure American taste, man. Dr. Pepper. You know what I mean? The smell and the taste is just America. You know, the way they have their drinks and their food, it's just Dr. Pepper's the one. I've tried the Pepsi Mango. It's not for me. Not for everyone, I suppose. South Africa nil, Ireland nil, guys. 1 minute gone. This is not a rugby channel, I said, by the way. I'm just going to watch the game. I have it on the headphones. Watching it here. I'm still here for you guys, don't worry. Go do your thing, yeah. Rola Cola, the cheap version, tastes nasty. I never heard of that. You know what's not bad? The Jamaican cola. You know the Jamaican cola. It's not bad. Jamaican cola. Not bad. Obviously, I drink the Jamaican cola here in London. Yeah, I've seen it in the shop. I haven't been over in Kingston now having a Jamaican cola. I've been here in London having it, not over in Kingston town. I'm still here, guys. Whoa. South Africa are well up for this one. Wow. South Africa piling on the pressure, guys. I don't want to sound sexist, but it's a man's game out there. I'm glad I'm not out there. I'd be snapped like a twig. Jesus, there's some big fellas out there. Holy. Do you know the difference from watching football and rugby? Yeah, like look at the size of some of the fellas out there. The sheer strength of them, and the speed. Explosive start to the game, guys. Here we go. Gunner forever. Apparently, I've heard that Gabriel is injured for tomorrow. I hope it's not true because Gabriel and Sleep have a great partnership. Nah, I really hope that's not true, yeah, because we could be in a bit of trouble there. We could really be in trouble if that's the case. We need our full strength centre back pairing. South Africa leading, guys, 3-0. They got a free, yeah. So full moon out, guys. I might go and howl at it later. We are weaker in defense than we were last season. And what do you think has made the difference? I mean, do you think that Tierney was good in there? Do you think we should be playing Tomiyasu more? Do you think we should be playing Tierney instead of Zinchenko? But yeah, maybe we are a bit weaker. I mean, it's hard to say are we better this season than last season, not just in defense. I mean, in general, it's very hard because it's early days. It's very hard to tell are we weaker or stronger than we were last season. It is. I mean, we're winning a lot of games now and we're looking good, but there was a lot of good performances last season also. Of course, the end was, you know, the way the season ended was, disappointing, but there was a lot of good performances. It's hard to tell. Are we stronger? Are we better or worse than we were last season? I mean, the team in general, not just the defense. If Sinchenko, Kivior pick up injuries, what will Arteta do? Yeah. He's going to try to do Pep Guardiola on it and switch players around in positions. Yeah, Dr. Pepper, man. Can't beat a bit of Dr. Pepper. It's pure American taste. I like Dr. Pepper. South Africa 3 Ireland nil, guys. 8 minutes gone. Pack weights. South Africa is much heavier. 23. 23 kilo more. Do I like ginger beer? No. Some puff along South Africa. Some puff South Africa. Do you like ginger beer? I do not want to see Nketiah starting tomorrow. Yeah, not against Spurs. Look, Eddie always does his best to look, but he's not what we need. Just gotta go to the bathroom for a second, guys. 1 second, okay? All right, I'm back, guys. McManus gaming in with the comment. Defense is weaker. We've loaned out our best left back. Timber's out for God knows how long. Keep playing away the centre back when he's playing right back last season and bossed it. Not sure about Kivior's him using the left back. Yeah, that's true. Timber. And yeah. Tierney's gone. We loaned out. White is switched out of position. That's true, yeah. Then using the left back, in your opinion. Yeah, I agree with that. The defence is weaker. You know your football, lads, in fairness. Big up to you, man. That will have an effect on the team, like, let's be honest about it. It is going to have an effect on the team. I mean, when you come into some of the bigger clashes, still 3-0 to South Africa against Ireland anyway, guys. The Irish are trying, but South Africa are defending world champions. They're playing well. It's an interesting game. Questions are from McManus. Yeah, and he has that channel, yeah. McManus Sense. You have that channel, man. I have Salvador Sorts of Quality Set, one of my favourites. I could do with a few quality cents myself, in fairness. Three 0 to South Africa. 15 minutes gone. Tough game. Hopefully Arsenal will have the 3 points tomorrow against Tottenham. That would be very nice. And it's nice. I'll get my missus to buy it for me for Christmas. Have you checked out his channel, though? Have you checked out his channel, Gooner Forever? McManus Sense. You should check out his YouTube channel and subscribe and like it. Check out all his uploads on that, yeah, because he has many, many videos uploaded regularly. Yeah. I did a review of Dior Sauvage on my channel. I'm actually going to, when I get into bed tonight and I'm just relaxing, I tend to be looking at YouTube videos. I tend to just lie in bed watching them on my phone. I'm going to actually look at some of McManus. I'm going to look at some of your videos. Because, like I said, when I'm lying in bed before I go to sleep, I tend to just, you know what I mean, have a YouTube extravaganza before I go to sleep. So, yeah. You've already subscribed. I say you actually know it exists. All right, cool. I wasn't sure there, yeah. Yeah, check out his content, man. And like you said, he's done a review of the Dior Sauvage. Check it out, man. Do your thing. Big up yourself, Gunnar, forever, man. And big up McManus. Big up Ollie. Big up, man. Massive game tomorrow, guys. Like I said, I'm thinking of heading out to the Emirates before the game and handing out my business cards, spreading the word about my channel. So we'll see what happens. That's what I got in the mind anyway to do. You know what I mean? That's what I'd be thinking of anyway that I should do. But we see you. 3-0 to South Africa still, guys, after 17 minutes. Dave, I can't believe you don't know who I am. Did you change the name of your yeah. Did you change the name? Did you change your handle name? Did you change your handle name on your thing or something? Did you? You did, right? Entertain me anyway. Let me know. Entertain me. Damn it, Erling, keep giving the ball away, man. I've got a head like a sieve, man. I've got a memory like a goldfish. Seriously. Unfortunately. Erling, keep giving the ball away, man. Damn it. That's your guess, is it? That makes sense. That makes sense. Let me put that up there. Whoa. One of the Irish players almost got knocked out there. I was Arsenal forever and Arsenal since 87. Arsenal since 87. Yeah. Don't mind you and I was away for a month, man. In that month, I just forgot everything. That's my excuse. But why did you change them? Do you mind me asking? Were you being stalked online? Were you the victim of a stalker? Because that would like liven up the conversation. You know what I mean? Were you being stalked by anyone? Or did you think I was stalking you? or some or Gorosaurus. Why did you change the name? Who was stalking you? Let us know. Tell the truth, yeah. Somebody was stalking you. Let us know who. 3-0 to South Africa. Oh man. Ireland still haven't scored. They're getting frustrated, Ireland are getting frustrated. I was stalking him. Oh yeah. That's it, you were talking about aftershave, was it? You're an aftershave salesman. You were calling into his house, was it, with aftershave? McManus is an aftershave salesman. You know what I mean? Part time. Do you know what I mean? He sent you out an all order there. All right, let's get moving. The Irish need a score. Still haven't got a score. They need a score. Come on. I found out he was a subscriber, so that's how it started. Is that how it started, is it? That's how it always starts. God damn it. Oh, there's a fight. Go on. Go on, lads. Go on. You're next, Dave. I've been stalked before, so it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? No, I haven't. I don't want to be stalked, honestly. I changed it because the top gooners were stalking me. Arsenal since 87. Big up yourself, man. You're funny. You're funny, man. Change it because the top gooners were stalking me. Yeah, yeah. Oh. All right, let's see what's going on. Ireland need to score, guys. Don't mind me know I'm drifting in and drifting out there. But I'm excited about tomorrow's game. I don't know. Do any of you have any plans to go to a game anytime soon? Actually see them play at the Emirates or maybe go to an away game? I need to get back into going to see a game again. But I might, like I said, I might go to the stadium tomorrow and hand out my business cards to people. Try to drum up a bit of support. Oh. Oh. Oh, shit. I reckon Warren talks secretly stalks Dave. Not anymore. Not anymore. You're funny, man. Imagine a Warren secretly stalking me. That's it, yeah. He is, but I'm not aware of it. That's the worst kind of stalking, secret stalking. He's stalking me, but I'm not aware of it. Oh, that's funny. Ireland's still losing by 3 points, guys. They need a try. Stalking you while listening to Beautiful by James Blunt. That's a chat with his hand down his pants, is it? He's got his hand down his pants then as well. That's just top it all off. Jesus. You wouldn't know what be going on in his house, by seriously. You wouldn't know what be going on there. He probably has somebody tied up down there. I think, anyway. He probably has somebody tied onto the bed or something. Luckily, it's not me, anyway. And I never will be. I won't be stalked. I'm stalker proof. Irish are resilient, guys. The Irish are resilient. I'm stalker proof. What do you think of my hairstyle, as I'm calling it anyway, guys? You like my hairstyle? It's a thing of beauty, isn't it? Look at that, lad. Look at the hair. I mean, it is amazing. Look at that there, lad. Ireland need to score. Wow. South Africa are playing very good. I know I'm putting my cheese and onion crisps down, hands down his pants. I know, yeah. All right, guys. Still not. We still can't break through. Oh, man. South Africa are playing good football, in fairness. Good rugby. We still haven't broken through. Fuck, we still haven't got a score. Not even a single score. They must have a pair of cheese balls. Guys, don't be talking about my cheesy balls. All right. No comment. No comment. I don't need to get banned off YouTube. Come on, Ireland, for God's sake. At least get one score. Which song are you talking about? Dave, apparently Arteta is close to signing a new 3-year... three-year contract extension that will keep him in Arsenal based on what? Failing to win a trophy. Oof. And Art London Forever. I hate that song. And the guy that sings it thinks he's the best ever. Oh, Bundiaki's playing good, man. Oof. Sorry, no, guys. Ireland. Man U just scored. They got... That's typical, yeah. Man United scored, guys, and it got disallowed by VAR. Ah, it's been happening to them so much. It's actually hilarious. Wow. Give it to Bundyaki, for God's sake. Where is he? Oof. United are in a lot of trouble there. Oh, Ireland trying, guys, but they can't break through. God damn it. Oh, man. Ireland, they need a try. Come on. God, man. They were so close there. They just couldn't get over the. How's Gunnosaurus? He's alright. He's doing alright, you know what I mean? He just went out and had something to eat there, so he's doing alright. He went out to KFC. You know what I mean? He's doing alright, but he's watching the rugby as well. He's very excited. I've had Gunnosaurus a long time, man. Maybe 5 years now. Since he moved in. Alright. If anyone looks at my channel, they think I'm like a puppeteer with Sesame Street or something. Ireland almost had the try line, guys, but I don't know, can they get over? Ireland got a try, guys. We made it. We did it. We're in. Finally. Ireland got a try, guys. And a brilliant one. Mac Hansen with the try, guys. Cracker. Rodri just got sent off today for Man City, so he won't play against us now. Wow. That's good news, yeah. Gunnosaurus is happy. Let me just fix Gunnosaurus there, lads. Gunnosaurus is happy enough with that, you know what I mean? Go back there to your position. Let me. Yeah. Yeah, but Gunnosaurus will be happy about that, you know what I mean? That's good news for us, though. That's good news for us because honestly, he is it. Oh god, I didn't see that comment from McManus. Yeah, fucker. That's the only bit of tail Dave's getting tonight. Jeez, yeah, that's it, boy. It's true though. It's funny because it's true. Yeah, but it's actually funny because it's true, though. All joking aside, yeah, it's funny because it's true. No skirt tonight for me, but nah, nothing happening. I've had me chances down through the years, messed it up each time. That's life. It's funny because it's true. All right. uh, yeah, but it's funny because it's true. Funny because it's true. You know what I mean? Funny because it's true. All right. Funny because it's true. And here come Ireland again, opening up the biscuit tin. It's Christmas biscuit tin. 12 views in this video. All right, you know. Can't complain. Ireland in front, guys. 7-3. I need to start up a rugby channel. And then I think I'm going to have a life vlogs channel as well. Dave's life. You know what I mean? Pure boring. Burnley hit the post in this game. They should at least be 2-0 up. Jesus, if Burnley win, right? If Burnley win tonight. Oh, man. So let me put the count. If Burnley win tonight, though, that would just be the piece de resistance, the icing on the cake. I need to look at the highlights of the Man City game in a while after this. After I do this stream, I need to watch the highlights of the Man City game. I haven't seen that yet. The goals, the sending off. I need to see the highlights of the Burnley United game. And then I need to get wired for tomorrow's match. Then I need to get wired for tomorrow's match. Oof. God, man, rugby's a tough game, I tell you. What rugby team do I like? Ireland, Munster, and Ireland. If Arsenal had a rugby team, I might support them. But yeah, I like the Irish team and I like Munster because that's the province I come from now. Like you have a relation from Cork, yeah. Munster is the team. Wow. Bristol Bears. Ah, yeah. Sure, why not? Are they any good? The Bristol Bears. Are they any good? I'll check them later. Huh? Sorry, guys. I'm a bit sleepy. Yeah, they're good. Almost won the league 2 years ago. The Bristol City owner owns them too. Ah, okay. Bristol City Football Club, yeah? He owns the Bristol Bears. That's interesting. They almost won the league 2 years ago. That's interesting, yeah. It's Arsenal since '87, guys. Okay, that's what this is. I need to learn that myself. Huh? If Ange Postecoglou tries to play into Arsenal's hands, they will be punished from our attacking players. Yeah, exactly. It's true. And they can't play so open like PSV bravely tried to play attacking against us. Yeah. PSV tried to be brave against us, yeah, and play attacking football, but we were too strong, yeah. So I don't know. There we go. Oof. It's half time in the rugby, guys. Oh, Man United are 1-0 up. United have taken the front, taken the lead. I mean, United have hit the front, guys. They've taken the lead. Man U 1, Burnley 0. Huh? We have our own big game tomorrow, guys. Let's face it. But like I said, it's true what you say. Gruner forever. But like I said, PSV tried to come out and they tried to play attacking football against Arsenal bravely, yeah, but they got caught out. You know what I mean? They tried to play bravely, they tried to play attacking football, but they got caught. You know what I mean? And if Spurs do the same thing, then they will get caught. Because this Arsenal team is dominant. Brave football by PSV trying to play on the front foot against us, but it was always going to be difficult for them to win that one. Always. It's 8 p.m. kickoff, so I've got second half to play yet. Yeah. There's still time, yeah. There's still time for Burnley to come back, but yeah. It's going to be an interesting one. I'm going to continue to stream anime, guys, for a while. The rugby, Ireland are winning 7-3. I can't stand Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, he's a bit of a muppet, He's a bit of a muppet. I know what you mean, He thinks he's cool, you know what I mean? Is Maguire playing for United? That now is a very good question. You into boxing? You mean watching it or training? I like boxing. I like the sport. I don't train myself, but I like the sport. Like I mean the fight with Eubank Jr. recently. I found that entertaining. Definitely. No, Maguire is not playing. No, Maguire is not playing. Yeah, United are playing a 4-2-3-1. They have a back four of Reguilon, Evans, Lindelof, and Dalot. Then they have McTominay and Casemiro. Then they have Rashford, Mabry, and Fernandes. And then they have Hoyland up front. Burnley are playing a 4-3-3. They have Trafford in goal. They have a back four of Roberts, Takil, Bayer, and Taylor. Middle three of Ramsey, Cullen, and Brownhill. And up front, they have Goodwinson on their right hand side, Amdouni in the middle, and on their left, Kulishow. Interesting, huh? United have a yellow card for Dallo. On the bench, no sign of Maguire either on the bench. Sorry there, guys. Just went off into dreamland. I'm back. It was off in dreamland there, and I'm back. Joyce versus Zhang 2. Be some fight. Zhang is an animal. The first fight between the two of them was a brilliant fight. I'm gutted that I'm going to miss the NLD tomorrow as I got to work. Man. That's a bit of a nightmare, yeah. What do you think the future holds for Maguire? Wasn't he the reason his move to West Ham failed? He wanted more money. I don't think he has a future at United anyway. I think he's a bad player. I don't rate him at all, and I think he's not good enough to play for any Premier League team. People can say what they want about that. People can have their opinions. Look, I don't think he's good enough to play in the Premier League. I'll be honest. So there. Dave, did you see the scene Crawford and Spence Jr. Crawford game boxes? No, I didn't. I don't follow it like that though. But the Eubank fight was creating headlines. I got into that. Wow, Anthony, that's really tough, man. You have to work tomorrow when the NLD is on. I normally have to work a lot though. I have a little bit of a holiday now. I've got like 6 days off. Like I've got a week off work, but I normally have to work when a lot of the games are on. And I work at a hotel close to the stadium. I work in a hotel close to the Emirates, and I see all the guests coming to watch the team and go to the games. Right, guys, I'm just going to go to the bathroom again there, and I'll be back, okay? I'm drinking a lot of water right now. All right, I'm back, guys. I got up quickly there. I kicked my Guinness glass with water underneath the wardrobe, and I had to get it out. There's a gap underneath it, and I had to pull it out. Then I had to go downstairs. I had to wash it. So sorry about that. Yeah, only I would do it. All right, let's go back. Big up to Anthony, man. Thank you for that £2 donation. Let's take this opportunity, guys, to get all the donations in. Okay, I'm joking, guys. Thanks, Anthony, for that, man. I appreciate it. How dusty do I think the Spurs trophy captain is? I'd say it's as dusty now as underneath the built-in there in my wardrobe, what I could see. I'd say it's pretty dusty now, Anthony, man, because they got nothing in there. You know what I mean? I think when Beyonce played there, like I think a couple of months ago, she put some of her awards, her Grammys and stuff in there. So they had something at least. You know what I mean? They had something at least. The trouble with Maguire is that he thinks he's a better player than he actually is. He's bang average at best. Yeah, like I said, I don't think he's good enough for Premier League. Yeah? I don't think he's good enough to play in the Premier League. Simple as. You know what I mean? Players like Tamori should get in over him. Exactly. But the thing is, why does the manager okay, now he's not getting played, yeah? Now he's not getting played. But why did the managers play him for so long? I mean, is he forceful? Is he forceful with them? You know what I mean? Is he forceful with them? Like, did he literally tell them, I want to play because you just gotta put him down, yeah? What manager should take over from Southgate for the Egan job? I reckon Arsene Wenger. I think Serena Wigman. I think Serena Wigman should be given a chance. I think she's a very good coach. I've been saying that for a while. For me, anyway, Serena Wigman. What about Eddie Howe? Thanks for that money anyway, Anthony. Yeah? I appreciate it, man. Big up. McManus, I think the job is way too big for him. Did you know that Don Howe is Eddie Howe's son? Yeah, exactly. Arteta would put Win in the squad. That's my only concern. Like I said, Arteta used to be big in with Shaka, right? No, Shaka left. He's got the dog. Poor Arteta. Would Win have an AirPod in his ear? Spurs have a cup in their cabinet. Harry Kane's old coffee cup. You said that the last time as well. Harry Kane's old coffee cup. Ah, lads, you're funny. Thanks for that £2, Anthony, man. Yeah, I appreciate it. Big up to Anthony, man. Thanks, man. All right, let's see how the rugby's gone here with Ireland. We're 7-3 up, but we're going to face the bomb squad now. That's a good kid one. All right, let's see. Do you know that Beyonce used empty trophy cameras in the changing room? That's what I heard, yeah. The Irish are well up for it, by. Do not Beyonce use Tottenham as the biggest empty space in the stadium. Jesus. Go on, lads. Do you think George Graham should have a statue outside the Emirates? Yeah, I do. I do, yeah. I do. Why not? Yeah, 100%, man. Exactly. Why not? You know what I mean? Let's have some putts out. Ireland still winning the rugby 7-3, but there's a hell of a game to come. Am I doing a watch along tomorrow? I'm not sure because I might be meeting a friend. So I might be gone out. I have to see. If I'm not meeting my friend, I will. If I'm meeting my friend, I might be outside the Emirates handing out business cards about my channel. South Africa scored, guys. They got a try. Now they're winning. If they get this kick, they'll be 3 points ahead. It's going to be a tough one for Ireland to come back from. That's good. It's decent. It's decent, though. One point lead for South Africa, guys. One point lead for South Africa. It's bread, pretzel. It's pretzel. I'm addicted to them. Ireland losing by a point, guys. They need something here, but they have time. Ireland have plenty of running in them anyway, plenty of strength. Nice. Yeah, it's tasty. I like them. When they're fresh, when you get them from the bakery, they're nice. But you have to eat them the same day. You have to eat them like the same day. You know what I mean? When they're fresh, they're good, man. When they're fresh, they're good. All right. Just watching the Irish game, guys. Sorry. It's 8-7 to South Africa. If we can win this one, guys, it'll be some win, I tell you. My wife said I should get in touch with my feminine side, so I crashed the car and ignored her for the rest of the day. That's a good one, man. Oh, Jesus. Women drivers, huh? Ireland get a penalty and they're all pumping each other's chests and like up, up, up. You know what I mean? Ireland with a penalty. I hope they take a kick at goal. They've been running them, yeah. They've been running them for a while. But let's just take a kick with this one now. He's taking a kick at goal. Come on. Yes. It's over. Ireland are back in front. 10-8. But the game's not over yet. Dave, what's the best thing about living in Switzerland? I'm not sure about, but the flag is a big plus. Guys, you got some good jokes, huh? Your A material is coming out there, the A material. You know what I mean? It's Arsenal since 1987, guys. That's who this is. I found out myself because I woke up, yeah. I've been hibernating for a month. Now I'm back. Arsenal since 87, bye. What's the best thing about living in Switzerland? I'm not sure about the flag. Is a big plus. Exactly, man. It is a big plus. The Swiss Red Cross, it's a big plus. You know what I mean? Good joke, lads. Good comedy. There it is. Oh, South Africa knocked it on, guys. And the Irish are knocking at the door. 61 minutes gone, guys. 10-8 to Ireland. I think they have the scrum with the put in. Yupped up. Sorry, guys, just watching the rugby. Dave, what is your favourite Arsenal double winning team out of 71, 98, 2002? I'd have to say 98. 98, definitely, yeah. I know that was a great time, huh? That was a great time. That was a great year, 98. That was a fantastic, fantastic team. I mean, winning the league and the cup like we did, it was a brilliant team, with the likes of Anelka. Yeah, 98. Me as well. I'm 98 too. Anelka and Overmars and Bergkamp. Yeah. Ray Parlour, Emmanuel Petit, Vieira, David Seaman. Just brilliant. You know what I mean? But good question, Good question, man. 98 definitely for me anyway. Thanks for the £2, Anthony, man. I appreciate it. All right, here we go. Oh. South Africa piling under pressure now. Let's hope he misses this guy's penalty to South Africa. No, he missed it. He missed it. Or they're holding on, guys. Overmars or Perez? I'd have to say Overmars. And I love Robert Perez, yeah. I think he's a fantastic player. I love Perez, a fantastic, fantastic player for us. I mean, I'm big up to Perez, man. Big fan of his, yeah. I love the player. What he did for the club. But I have to say Overmars. Overmars was exceptional. Brilliant, brilliant. Explosive. Yeah. Overmars, man, big him up. Two completely different type players, two completely different wingers. But for me, Overmars was just exhilarating to watch. Amazing player. Anders Limpert and Freddie Lundberg were the best Swedish signings he made. Yeah, definitely. Two fantastic players there. Lundberg was amazing. Out there on his own. Missed. South Africa's kicking is all over the place. A bit of luck for Ireland, man. South Africa's kicking is all over the place. Ireland making subs. Oh, shit. Top 15 minutes ahead, guys. I have a signed Arsenal shirt from Freddie Lundberg that I framed. Nice. Nice. I don't know if you see that, but I posted a video about Bukayo Saka and Ben White at the Hilton in Islington in North London, close to the stadium, before a game. And Saka was signing autographs. I mean, no. Lundberg was a shit caretaker manager. Yeah, brilliant player though. Brilliant player. He wasn't the best as caretaker manager, that's true. But a brilliant player. But that's nice to have a shirt of his an Arsenal jersey from him signed, yeah. And then you framed it. That's nice, man. That must look good. Like I'd love to have something like that. All right, let's see what's going on here, guys. Thank you for following the stream anyway. I appreciate it. Nice. I think Martinelli game has been a bit poor this season with Havertz playing behind him. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's definitely what's affecting it, no doubt. I mean, with that player behind you, Havertz is not so good, yeah. And then when he's linking with Martinelli, it's obviously not so strong because he's not playing so well. Best goalkeeper Arsenal ever had? Alex Manninger. Best goalkeeper, very difficult question. David Seaman. Score for tomorrow, I think 3-1 to Arsenal. I think 3-1 or 3-0. I think we're going to beat them, maybe by 2 goals. That's what I think is going to happen in the game. You know what I mean? I think 2-0, 3-1. I think that'll be good enough. You know what I mean? Yeah, David Seaman. Yeah, that's what I said too. David Seaman. I think Alex Manninger, if he had stayed at the club, I think he had a bright future. Alex Manninger was a brilliant goalkeeper. David Seaman was good. Yeah, Pat Jennings. I met Pat Jennings. I met Pat Jennings, and I got his autograph, and I had a picture taken with him. When was that? Like 2000, like 23 years ago, maybe. Long time now, guys. But I met Pat Jennings maybe like 23 years ago. And I remember when I met him, he was just like, even though he'd gotten older, he was working as a sales rep in my city, and he came into the store I was working in to do business. But I remember him, like, he just had this physicality, even though he was much older. He was incredibly broad and strong with huge hands. That's what I remember. You could see that he had been a professional goalkeeper. You know, he had the physicality. You could see it, that he had been a professional goalkeeper. He was a giant, Pat Jennings, like built like a brick shithouse, built like a brick shithouse, guys, and he had hands like shovels. I'm not joking. That guy was a big guy, yeah. So yeah, I met Pat Jennings. I had a picture taken with him. Ireland still holding on, guys. South Africa going for a try, I think, here now. This is going to decide the match. If Ireland can survive this, they win. It's going to decide the match. Yes. All right, guys. I'm just watching the end of the rugby here. Nerves. Ireland are only 2 points ahead. So here's hoping they can hold out there. Then I'm going to knock the stream on the head. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Yeah, I've had 20 views. Not bad. It looks like South Africa are going to break through now and get a win, but hopefully not. Ireland need to do some defending, yeah. Dirty play by. Go on. Go on. Yes. I've got Paul Merson, David Rocky Rollcastle got framed in the loft. Oh, nice. You've got David Rollcastle. Huh? With all due respect to Merson, yeah, but you've got Rocky Rollcastle. Huh? Nice. That one must be, man. I'm from Bristol and support Bristol City. We had a friend against Ajax and Bergkamp was the assistant manager. I ran down from the stands and spoke to him. We lost 7-0, so I was happy with that. Yeah, of course. That was a result for you, huh? That was cool. I ran down from the stands and spoke to him. And what did he actually say to you? I mean, I don't know. Can you remember? Yeah, I suppose it's not really important, is it? What you were talking about, but can you remember what you actually said to him? Yeah, what he said to you? Obviously, you told him you were an Arsenal fan, like a big Arsenal fan. About 5 minutes to go, guys. Ireland are 2 points ahead. The fields of Athenry, you're echoing around the stadium in Paris. Now, guys, Ireland are close to winning. They're 2 points ahead with 4 minutes to go. And they have a scrum right on the South Africa line. Oof. Here we go. Penalty to Ireland. Straight over the bar. I told him I'm an Arsenal fan and he was a god. He looked over and said thank you. He loves the club, but he was a Tottenham fan. What? Jesus. I told him I'm an Arsenal fan, and he was a god. He looked over and said, "Thank you." He loves the club, but he was a Tottenham fan. Can't believe he was a Tottenham fan, though. Jesus. I don't know. Fuck. How about bad taste? Anyway. All right, Ireland are 5 points ahead, but if South Africa get a try, that's pretty much that. Yes. Who else? Sorry, no, guys. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm just watching the last 2 minutes of the rugby, and South Africa are building pressure, so I think Ireland have. Yeah, no problem, man. Thanks for that comment, yeah. Dave, I'm out, bro. Great to see you back doing content again, respectfully. Yeah, and thank you too, yeah. I'm sorry I didn't know who you were earlier. Yeah, please, yeah, you know what I mean. Um, yeah. Please excuse my ignorance. All right. And take it easy, man. And thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I appreciate it. And talk again soon. Yeah. Arsenal since 1987. Peace, man. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah. And listen, enjoy the game tomorrow. Enjoy the match. If you'll be watching it, I'm sure you will. And here's hoping we can take 3 points and we can beat Spurs. All the best, man. Thank you. Good night. Thanks for tuning in, man. Enjoy the game tomorrow. Yeah. All right. Nail biting stuff here, guys. Almost at the end. This is dangerous. Yes. They won, right? Ireland have won, guys. 13-8. They won by 5 points over South Africa. What a game. What a game. As soon as they win the Grand Prix, come on. I'm going to wrap up the stream there. I want to thank everybody for your continued support, your likes, your subscribes, and your comments. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you to everyone, yeah. And thank you to Anthony Herbert, man, for that £2 donation. I appreciate it. Means a lot, man. You know what I mean? Thank you very much for that donation. Doesn't happen often on my channel. Thank you, man. Thank you to Anthony. Thank you to Gunnar forever. Yeah, Arsenal since '87. Thank you to McManus. As always, man. Big up yourself. Thank you guys for keeping the stream going. I appreciate it. All right, take it easy, guys. And yeah, thank you, Anthony. Yeah, and take care of yourself, man. Good night, guys. All the best. I just want to say best of luck to the team tomorrow. Yeah, best of luck to the team tomorrow. I just want to say best of luck to the team tomorrow in the game against Spurs and the North London Derby at the Emirates. I hope and I pray that we will win and take the 3 points. I'm an Arsenal fan first and foremost. My YouTube channel is, something that brings me pleasure, and I get to know good people like yourselves, and I enjoy it. But good night, Anthony, man, and thank you for the £2. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, my Arsenal channel, I'm an Arsenal fan first and foremost. My Arsenal channel is something I enjoy, and I get to meet good people like yourselves. But the most important thing for me is supporting the club. And I really, really hope that we go and win that game tomorrow. And hopefully we will. Take it easy, guys. Enjoy the game tomorrow. Good night. Sleep well. And hopefully tomorrow we'll be celebrating another win over Spurs in the North London Derby. Smash the like in this video for me, guys. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Click that notifications bell. And yeah, comment in the comment section below. Yeah, and thank you to everybody. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Gunnar, forever. Thank you, McManus. Peace. Come on, you Gunners.